So for the next stock that we're breaking down this morning is GameStop, or ticker symbol GME, you guys. So I have my lines and graphs already set. This allows us to find our targets, our entries, our support and resistance lines, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and dive in. So the pre-market, we're up almost 1% for the morning, and yesterday we closed down almost 1%. So let's head into where we're at. Oh, what is going on? Let me zoom out real quick. This top line represents our major resistance line, you guys, and down here is our major support line, and then right here is our minor resistance. You can see that when we came underneath, we were being pushed and rejected around in this area. We have this candlestick over here, and then one candlestick resting on the opposite side. So this is a heavily tested area. As you can see, we're underneath this, so this line is going to work as resistance once we're underneath this. And then down here is our major support line that has been tested. You can see that we bounced from this area over here, and this over candlestick right here once this came all the way down. So let's go into the actual candlestick where we're at. So you can see that we gapped down yesterday, and we are in this clear downtrend. Let me go down to the 1 hour so we can see this a little bit more clearly. All right, so now you guys can see kind of where we're at. All right, so back here, once we got rejected from this minor resistance, you can see that we've been kind of chopping around, trying to create this upward trend. However, we've just been failing and trying to pull back down to this major support line. So that's what I was telling you guys previously back here weeks ago, when I was saying if we broke below this, that we would want to see this to come up and break past this resistance area. Ultimately, we didn't. We got rejected and have been chopping around, like I said, in the middle of this channel. And so we want to wait for the best entry. So we want this to either come back up and retest this resistance area at the 196. If we can break above that and come up and come back down, that'll show relative strength for the stock. That'll show that we're in an uptrend. That'll show and further confirm that buyers are stepping up. But as of right now, with us being underneath this trend line on the R side, it does show that we're oversold and trying to correct. However, that doesn't mean that we're going to start an upward trend, okay? We can definitely keep pulling back. So that's why I try to give you guys the ideal entries, or the safest entries to get in, instead of just trying to gamble and just throwing your money into the market hoping for the best. So like I said, if we can break past the 197, 198 area and create a breakout and break above that and come back down, then the 198 or $200 level would make a great entry, you guys, because the return on that, you could, obviously set your target, your last target, all the way up here at 284. So that's a huge move. However, we have to first break above this resistance, okay? If we look left, this is a strong and tested area, so we have to respect that. So once we can break above the 198 area, like I said, come up, come back down, retest that, that would make a great entry. You have your stop loss on the opposite side of this resistance, and so you want to give yourself some wiggle room just in case there's a candlestick wick that peekaboos below that you ultimately don't get tagged out immediately. So the second alternative, you guys, is if we pull back, like I said, more than likely we will, because we're in this downward trend, and if we can pull back down to the 121 level, that would be another great entry. We can look left at this is an area where we tend to bounce from or react from. So if we can pull back down to this 121 level, have your stop loss on the opposite side back down here, maybe at the 112 area, that could be a good stop loss. And the 120 would be a good entry, you guys. And then obviously I don't really like to give you guys targets, because everybody's target is going to be different. All I can say is that you want to always risk 3 to 1. So what that means is that whatever your target should be, it should be 3 times the amount of what you're risking, no matter what, or how much you're trading with, excuse me. So as of right now, like I said, with us being in this middle channel, there's no real clear direction on where we're headed, so we need further confirmation. So like I said, that could be back up here once we can break past the 198 and retest it as a support. That could be a good entry, and then obviously back down here if we do pull back, continuing this downtrend, the 122 area could be a good ideal entry as well. So I never really like to tell you guys that we're going up or we're going down. However, I like to tell you guys where we're at and where ideal entries could be at, instead of just telling you guys that we're going up or down, okay? I'm never here just to do that. I'm here to just kind of break down these charts and give you guys an idea of what you're looking at, okay? and I like to break them down as fast and as efficient as possible. And if I did that for you guys, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content every single day or every single morning, Monday through Friday. Okay, stay tuned for my other videos this morning. I already posted Tesla, NIO, and SNDL, so if you haven't seen those, go ahead and check those out. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.